Hey, what is happening, folks? It is Jimmy G in the place to be, bringing you back another great episode of The Good, the Bad, the Awesome, where we unbox all things pop culture, mainly Star Wars, Transformers, McFarlane figures, anime, sprinkled in with a bunch of other stuff. So if you like that kind of stuff, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And if you're already doing that, thank you so much. We're close to that 2,000 mark. We're only 200 away, so let's see if we can get there by the end of this month. I would love to do that, to break that 2,000 barrier. And don't forget that throughout this month we do have our springtime giveaway, so make sure you sign up for that to get some awesome cool prizes. Well, today I got something special for you. I got two things. One of them is for all of y'all, and one is going to be specifically for members. My first members only video will post on Friday. But huge shout out to Rocky at Krypto Comics, local comic book shop here in Knoxville. He is an amazing dude, amazing guy, has some really great deals. Not only does he have comic books, but he has a lot of collectibles, Funko Pops, and now vintage toys. And so huge shout out to him because I was able to get a couple grails. One of them I really wanted, and the other one, they're brothers, so they can't be alone, right? So boom and boom. Yes, folks, the original G1 Sideswipe and Sunstreaker. So this one I'm going to review for every single person here. This one is just for you members only, and if you'd like to become a member, just go onto my YouTube page, and we have different tiers that you can do that, so you can get some exclusive members only videos and exclusive members only giveaways and other perks as well. It doesn't hurt, it just helps the channel on that. So let's go ahead to my lab and see what these bots are all about. I am excited. Let's do it. And here we have it, folks, G1 Sideswipe. We're going to take a look at him, see all the stuff that came with him and all that. I am so excited. This is the first Transformer I ever owned as a kid. It was G1 Sideswipe. He was my very first one. And what was so special for me, it was my adopted dad's very first gift to me was this Transformer. So when we got adopted, this was one of my gifts. This was my toy. When we were in foster care, we couldn't have our own toys. They usually stayed with the foster home, but this was mine, and I was so excited, and I knew I had to get it again. And when Rocky got in a bunch of G1 originals that people sold, this was one of those in the batch, and I was like, I need to own that. Now, we do have his brother right here, and like I said, this, you'll see, if you want to see this review, you'll just want to become a member, and it'll be on my members only page. Came with it, so it didn't have the box, but it did have just about everything. So first of all, the person who owned this saved this little the stat sheet and stuff, the function warrior. I don't break rules, I bend them a lot. Sideswipe is the near equal of his twin brother Sunstreaker in the combat arts, but less cold-blooded. Relishes the fight to the finish with an opponent, uses underhanded tactics when absolutely necessary. Arms act as a powerful pile drivers, flies for up to 2 minutes with the rocket backpack, fires flares visible for 18 miles. Rash actions often lead to injuries to himself. Takes them all in stride. This toy was first released in 1984. Now this, what's really cool about this one, this is a pre-rub, and that's the one I had as a kid. So no rub, you know, the reveal the shield sign. Also the originals instructions, which are in immaculate shape. I mean, you got, of course, the usual creases and bends and stuff like that, but this instruction sheet is in really great shape. So just shows you how easy it was to transform this guy. 5 steps into that. So and then what we got is an almost complete accessory. So we have the missile launcher here with the missile, and so probably this missile launcher, but you can put that in there. And but the missile does not fire. Thank you, kids who choke. But that is it. Very nice condition, not a lot of scratches. There is some wear around here, around this chrome, but very good condition overall. So you're supposed to have 3 total missiles, but I only got 2. And then of course the gun, very nice white, not much, no yellowing or anything. So they did a really good job at keeping this looking really nice. So very good work there, my friends. And then Rocky, this is the one this for. Now, I won't tell you how much I was able to get them for, but I'm going to be doing shout outs for a while to Krypto Comics. So no, I'm just kidding. And so here is the bot itself, or the car itself. It's good old Sideswipe, the Lamborghini Countach. Every kid wanted a Lamborghini, right? But when you look at the size, you're looking at about 4 inches long. You're looking at about 1 inch there. So what's really cool, I mean, it rolls really nice, really nice. But for a, what is this, 20, 30, 40 year toy, this looks phenomenal. This looks like in great shape. Of course, you can see there's some scratches on the windshield. The stickers are a little worn out, and that's where I may get with Toy Hacks and get some repro stickers and put them on there to make it look good. I don't know yet. I don't know if I want to keep the original or put the repos on it. Y'all let me know. Which would you do? But overall great shape. The chrome looks nice on the wheels. The wheels spin really well. But there it is on the top. I mean, just really good. No real paint chipping. There's a little bit right there, but everything else really good. Really great shape. Man, this person took good care of it. Missing the Countach sticker right there, and a few other stickers, but overall very nice. Here's the bottom. You can kind of see the wear right there. Of course, that's where you would be standing, and a little bit of wear right there on the chrome. I wish there was a way to restore that. If you know how to restore that, just let me know in the comments below. But very nice indeed. So not going to really compare him to any other bots, because this is all about the G1 feels. This is it. This was me as a kid going, wow, this is awesome. This is awesome. Now, mine, the wheel eventually fell off, so I had to kind of super glue it on, and so one of the wheels didn't work, and then my arms got really loose, the legs got really loose, because I played with it a whole bunch. But this one seems pretty tight. Now, I did transform it in the store just to make sure it works, and it does work. So what we're going to do is we are going to transform it here. And what was so cool was I was able to do it from memory. So very simple to transform. You just pull that out like so, and then you take the flip down, and those are the feet. And again, everything's nice and tight. Then you take these right here, and they kind of, you just want to wiggle them out. You want to be a little bit ginger on those. Remember, there, it's an old toy. And then you take the back in this windshield right here. Let me pull the camera up a little bit more. You probably missed a bunch of that. So let's rewind. We are rewound now that I have the camera in a better shot space. So to transform, pull, these feet come down like so, and then these just slide out, and they're nice and tight in there, not very loose at all. And then you want to come to the back, kind of pull this, you want to move this kind of out of the way for right now. You're going to go ahead and bend that down. Well, first, kind of just pop the head. That'll help out a little bit. Pull the head up, boom. And this kind of just hangs out right back here. And now you have Sideswipe in his robot mode. And then really simply, this right here clips onto the shoulder, right so. Very nice. And then the gun, either hand you want to put it in. You know, my Sideswipe's a righty, so we're going to put it in the right hand. There, so there it is, all together now. Very nice, very easy to transform, put back together on that. So like I said, the missile doesn't fire, but it's in really great shape. Really good shape. Not very loose at all. There we go. Pull the legs out too as well, don't forget about that. But look at it, just a overall beautiful bot. So there it is from the front, from the side, the back, and the side. And so the rims, there is a little like yellowing there. The white is a little bit off white, but I think you can kind of clean that up. But you can kind of see there's some wear in the feet, but the feet are very nice, and this isn't loose at all. everything is real tight. When you look at the articulation, so to speak, very, very tight. Arm does move up like this. That's what I kind of really dig. Head doesn't move. It just goes, yes, sir, no, sir, however you want to do that. And the feet don't move as well. So you don't have a lot of articulation with this, but you know what? In the 80s, you just used your imagination, right? You just used your imagination for this. Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. But man, it was funny when I transformed this in the shop. It just brought me, again, it brought me back to my being as a kid. I didn't have to look at how to transform it. It was just natural. I don't know how it was. Maybe it was muscle memory those years, but very, very cool, very phenomenal. From a height standpoint, what you're looking at is about 4.5 inches in height, right there. So let's bring in his brother for comparison. There they are together on that. He doesn't like him that much, but you know what? That's the way brothers are. So overall, very nice shape. So glad I got this. Like I said, back together. So let's talk through my final thoughts on Sideswipe G1. Y'all already know my final thoughts on this baby. He's beautiful. He's gorgeous. He's my baby. I'm so glad. It's like the prodigal son has returned. Like, it's been out partying, having a good time, then finally said, let me go back to my father's house as a servant. And I said, no, I'm going to welcome you back with open arms. Open arms. So I will come to you with open arms. So there it is. Very, very great shape. Thank you again, Rocky at Krypto. This is Grail number 2 off my list. So Grail number 1 was the Voltron, and I'll put a link to that video. Was able to get. Grail number 2 is this one. Grail number 3, Megatron. So that one's going to take some finding. That one's going to take some going. But right now, I'm so happy about this one. I'm so happy that Rocky was able to get Voltron, Sideswipe, Sunstreaker. He had a whole bunch of other ones. He had all the Decepticons, G1 Devastator, G1 Optimus Prime, some of them pre-rub, some of them post-rub. This is pre-rub, which is awesome. Most people are looking for pre-rub on that, and then was able to get his brother. As you know, his brother, you'll see his video if you're a member, and I'll put a little thing about the member description too as well, but this video is members exclusive only, so you'll get to see him, but it's off the awesome chart. It is off the awesome chart. Sideswipe was my favorite because it reminds me of when I finally had a permanent family. So Sideswipe's kind of like family. So it's when I first got adopted, and this was my first toy from being adopted, Sideswipe on that. So, but yeah, that's all I got to say about that. So tune in next time when we talk about something else good, bad, or awesome. But in the meantime, y'all remember to stay young, have fun, be awesome. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye now.